We're going to read from Mark's account of the gospel today, and we're going to look at an account where a father has brought a young son to the disciples, asking them to cast the demon out of his boy, and they're unable to do it. So now the situation is brought before Jesus, and now we're going to pick up in that section, the reading that takes place from there. Jesus said to them, "You faithless people, how long must I be with you? How long must I put up with you? Bring the boy to me." So they brought the boy, but when the evil spirit saw Jesus, it threw the child into a violent convulsion, and he fell to the ground, writhing and foaming at the mouth. "How long has this been happening?" Jesus asked the boy's father, and he replied, "Since he was a little boy. The spirit often throws him into the fire or into water, trying to kill him. Have mercy on us and help us, if you can." "What do you mean, if I can?" Jesus asked. "Anything is possible if a person believes." The father instantly cried out, "I do believe, but help me overcome my unbelief." Well, many of us can totally relate to this father. As Christians, man, we've brought stuff to God, and we've asked him to do things that are impossible. We're facing things that we can't do or fix or change, and so there is no other answer than coming to God with that situation. But when we come to God with that situation, the reality of our life, the reality of the crisis, the reality of the boy that is possessed is there before us in such living color that when we come to God and ask him to do something about that situation and change it, there is this human flesh that fights against this, because our human logic says nothing has worked, nothing can work. Yes, we know in our faith that God can, but oftentimes our flesh fights our faith and puts doubt within us because we've not seen it change. And we've also not seen God move in other situations, and therefore this current situation may not be in God's will, or maybe God won't do it, or maybe it's just the way it is, and all these kinds of things come to our mind. And so there is an element of doubt even when we come before the creator of the universe and bring the impossible before him, knowing that he's the God of the impossible. We struggle in our faith. Today I want to encourage you to once again come before God with your impossible, knowing that he is a God of the impossible. When Jesus said, "What do you mean if I can?" He can. Church, I know that you know, we know together, God can do anything. It's the simple application of that faith and truth into my life, into my situation, that is the biggest challenge we face. Let's re-engage our faith with the God of the impossible and be his church. God bless you today.